We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Opening night here in this brand new season between the Houston Astros and the Oakland A's. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The staffs for these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
You know, I always think pitching and defense are the keys to success in the long run. So as the season gets started, it's going to be really important for this pitching staff to set a good tone. If they can get off on a good foot, it will do a lot for the confidence of the entire ball club.
It's a date that's been circled for weeks, and it's finally here. Opening night on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Vida Blue gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're taking a look at one of the top pitchers in the game. This guy has over 200 career victories, and he'd like to add another one to this list. This guy's been a really good pitcher for a long time, and right now he's showing no signs of slowing down. It'll be interesting to watch him work in this one here.
So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. And we'll see some 40s before things are said and done tonight. Right now 51 degrees at first pitch. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. Now it'll be Yuli Gurriel. Bases are empty, one man out. Gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Dero, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
You know, taking a look at this lineup, Matt, one thing you have to take into account is the variables that you can't control. And that's the wind. It's blowing in. It's howling in. You're going to see some guys in this lineup change their approach, not be looking for that launch angle and trying to drive the ball out of the ballpark. It's going to take a big man to put one over the wall today.
Here now the 2-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Drilled on the ground to short. That's a hit, their first of the new season. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Into the box now. Gary Cox. Pitch inside. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag. So let's analyze it with show track. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one. 3 balls and a strike to Houston's left fielder.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, This is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
The 3-1 pitch. And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
Payoff pitch on its way. Got him. Astros leave one, and the A's will get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Now to the plate, here is Ricky Henderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. It's 2-1 to the A's leadoff batter. Sends on the ground out to second. Right to him. Throws in time, and that's out number one.
Batting second.
With that, let's look at the starting lineup for the hometown A's. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matty, this lineup's going to have to find a way to score early. Get this pitcher uncomfortable, stay on the attack, get into the bullpen. That's the name of the game. They let this guy settle in, he'll breeze through 7 strong.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Reined in. So gets him 2 down.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Jason Giambi.
Ready now is Jason Giambi, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Taken high and deep to right. A ball that's carrying. Base hit, and that's their first of the new campaign. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
Wow, it looked like he was carrying a piano around the base on that one, but somehow he makes it all the way around the third for a triple. Give credit where credit is due. Nobody in the park, including me, thought he had that in him.
To the plate now, Reggie Jackson. Boy, he just threw that fastball by him.
If the offense didn't already know, man on the mound's got his A-game fastball working today.
And he holds off on the breaking ball, so the count runs full.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
And look out, that's in very tight, and it's ball 4.
I know one thing, he earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
2 on, 2 out, and that brings in the big power hitting first baseman, Matt Olson. One and one. Here it is. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Ready with the 1-2. Back to the fastball, but it's upstairs. 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. A's strand a couple. We are still scoreless. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Craig Biggio. Here it comes on 1-1. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Into the box, Jeff Bagwell. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Yordan Alvarez will be next. No score here as we play inning number 2. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Batting 7, the right fielder, Yordan Alvarez.
So the bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. 2 out, nobody on. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1. Alex Bregman would be next. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by. But on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
2 down with a runner at first. And that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman. And this is swung on and hit to Lowry at second. Scooped up, and as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. So they pick up no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring up Sean Murphy. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
At the plate now, Ramon Laureano. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Laureano is retired. 2 down now. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman, trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. A's are gone in order. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and up next the former Angel Martin Maldonado. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
At the plate, Jose Altuve tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, designated hitter, Yuli Gurriel.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 3rd inning, no score to this point.
Nope,
good idea with the change, but it's 2-1. And it's fouled away. The 2-2. A bouncer to the left side. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Astros. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Bottom of the 3rd now. And up next, the switch-hitting Stanford product, Jed Lowry. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
I can't tell you how big a pitch the last one was. The difference between 3-1 and 2-2. 2-2, you're probably taking a turn for the dugout.
Chopped weakly to the left.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Popped him up. Bregman in foul ground. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The left fielder, number 24, Ricky Henderson.
So here is Ricky Henderson. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
The count now at 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. And it misses. 3-1 now. Elvis Andrus waits on deck. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Line towards center field. Number 30 is there, and he has it for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
Stepping in next, Elvis Andrus grounded out in his last at-bat. Here comes the 1-2.
2-2 count.
That's popped up. Bagwell trying to get there, and that's going to land foul. Fly ball out toward left center field. Cox gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. Into the box, number 30, as we begin the top of the fourth.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Number 30 goes quietly leading off the fourth.
Stop.
In now, Gary Cox. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Well, in a scoreless game, you want to do anything you can to jumpstart your offense. With the speed of this guy on first, don't be surprised if he gets the green light here.
Digging in will be Craig Biggio, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out.
And hold on there. He got him. Trying to swipe second base, but he's gunned down for the out.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there. And it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag. But he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
And the pitch on 2-1. Swing and a miss there, and it's 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a ball ripped into deep center field. And he gets there, makes the running play, and that ends the inning. Astros are down quietly. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. And stepping in, Jason Giambi set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning. A little bit outside. 2-1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
3-1 to him now. Beaten into the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly by Bagwell, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The right fielder, number 9, Reggie Jackson.
Next to dig in, Reggie Jackson worked a walk his first time up. Now the 1-1 pitch. Struck him out.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Into the box now, Matt Olson. A ballman, 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. A's are gone in order. Through 4. Still tied, 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, thanks, Heidi. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
That's ball 2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Yordan Alvarez waits on deck. Hard hit ball to short. And Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit. So only the second hit he's given up tonight.
Yeah, Matt, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first. So as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
Stepping in now, Yordan Alvarez. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a miss, 2-2 now. No runs, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Lifted the other way to left center. Center fielder on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The third baseman, number 2, Alex Bregman.
Next, here is Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground.
Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. The tag from Andrus, and they got him at second. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get the head to that baseball right there and you get...
The other side is retired as they make the play. Nothing doing there for Houston. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said that they're playing right into the pitcher's game plan today by expanding the strike zone way too often. Instead of swinging at pitches in the strike zone that they can do something with, they're often chasing at pitches out of the zone, which is resulting in a lot of their outs. Going forward, they have to start being more selective, guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi. The 3-1.
Hey! Full count, 3-2.
Now a check check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Tough ruling, but it's out number 1.
It looked like this at bat had the makings of a leadoff walk when it started 3-0. So that's a good job not to give in and battle back to earn the strikeout. That's not always easy to do.
To the plate now, Ramon Laureano. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. 1 out, nobody on. 3-2 to the A's center fielder.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
And another foul ball. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
At the plate now, Matt Chapman. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Well, they've been unable to get to this guy, so they'll take base runners any way they can get him. At the very least, you make him work from the stretch and add to his pitch total.
Here's Jed Lowry now. The 1-1.
Ball, that's out.
Chapman, the runner at first with 2 gone. Can't find his own there, and it's 3-1.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
The 3-1 pitch. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And they'll toss this one on to first as they're kept off the scoreboard again, and the inning is over. 1 left for Oakland. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. All set for the start of the inning. And up next, the former Angel Martin Maldonado. Maldonado behind the ball and 2 strikes. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. This one's flared out toward left. Andres onto the grass. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Up next to the Astros, the shortstop, Jose Altuve.
Now at the plate is Jose Altuve. 3rd trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. The 1-1 home. Swing and a liner. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
So now to the plate, Yuli Gurriel. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Now to the plate, number 30. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And this one gets away. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position.
Well, I know what he was thinking there. The pitch before was way out of the zone, and he was hacking. So the pitcher says, hey, if he's going to swing at that, how about this? Solid strategy, except this time it didn't work out, and it's a wild pitch.
Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
Now back, left fielder, Gary.
So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Gary Cox. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. The set and the 1-1. Lined but speared on a hop. The first, and the Astros can't cash in as that ends the inning. 2 left for the Astros. Still no score. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Ricky Henderson. 1-1. 1-2 now. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Count remains 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. So next to bat will be Elvis Andrus. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. A shortstop behind with a 1-2 count.
Not too many guys taking the mound today with this good a split. Look at the downward action on that thing. It's falling off the table.
Count even at 2-2. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Here it comes now to Andrus. Now a slider well off the plate, an easy take there.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now. And I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
In now, Jason Giambi. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. The pitch. Sliced hard on the ground. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his 2nd base hit of the game. So So only the second hit he's given up tonight.
Well, that's only the second hit he's given up tonight, and the first one didn't do any damage. So he's not sweating this one at all. They haven't been able to string anything together.
At the plate, Reggie Jackson. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Jambi leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Full count now, 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he fouls this one off. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. The A's strand one, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Craig Biggio digging in now. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Nat. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And Lowry will look this one in for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jeff Bagwell.
Next, it'll be Jeff Bagwell. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Bases are empty, one man out. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate. Good.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3. We are still scoreless. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
2-1 to the A's first baseman.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. Throwing to second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
Definitely, Matt. He's been throwing it by guys the entire game, but that leads to some high pitch counts, and that's the case here. After that hit, you have to wonder if he's starting to get a little bit fatigued.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. In at the plate is Sean Murphy, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
Here comes the 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
Ball 2.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Standing in now, Ramon Laureano. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. The 2-1 pitch to 2-2 now.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the third time.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to, and that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Stepping in now, Matt Chapman. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Again, another foul ball. Now a flare out to left center. Here comes the left fielder, and he brings it down to end the inning as the go-ahead run is left stranded. The A's strand one. Still no score. Striding in for Houston, Alex Bregman. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here's the 1-1 pitch. 2-1. And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. Now the 2-1. Skied down the left field line. Henderson is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting.
And the term pitcher's duel doesn't even do justice to what we've had here so far. As you can see on the graphic, 2 dominating performances and 2 shutouts to this point from our 2 starters. So now into the box is Martin Maldonado. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. ball sent back up the middle. Lowry's got it. And that's the second out.
Now batting, Jose Altuve.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jose Altuve singled in his last at-bat. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. And this is still a 0-0 ballgame. Bottom of the inning now. And up next, the switch-hitting Stanford product, Jed Lowry. 1-1 home. Is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
Here now the 2-2. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Into the box now, Ricky Henderson. Drilled to the right side. And that will find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
Here comes the Astros skipper up out of the Houston dugout. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first, and the best he can do is a no decision in this one. Johan Esposito answers the call now, looking to get this one on to the 9th inning without any trouble.
Johan Esposito.
Elvis Andrus will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Pitch is popped up. Maldonado over to his left, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jason Giambi.
At the plate now is Jason Giambi, singled last time up. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And another throw over, and the runner back safely. And there he goes towards second. Pitch is a called strike. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
Well, they flew over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Two and two. Here it is. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. Clearly fired up to work out of that jam. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Adam Kolarek will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. All set to start the 9th in this one, and standing in is the DH, Yuli Gurriel. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Now a shot toward the gap in left center. He takes the turn and heads for second.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Plate now, number 30, and he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Chapman is under it, and that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, the left fielder, Gary Cox.
Big spot here, and it'll be Gary Cox, and a chance they walk him here to set up a double play that would keep the game tied. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally, so that'll set up the double play possibility with one away.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Next up for the Astros, Craig Biggio. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
And he takes a called strike 2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Laureano is there, 2 gone.
Now back, the first baseman, Jeff Bagwell.
Up next, Jeff Bagwell. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Gurriel at second. Cox on at first with 2 down. Grounded up the first baseline. Fielded cleanly, and the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. 2 left for the Astros. We are still scoreless. So now here is Reggie Jackson, struck out in his last trip to the plate. The 1-1 home. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The pitch. Offers it that one a little late, and it's 2-2 now.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The 3-2 one more time. Now a swinging bunt. The next 3-2. Fouled away.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Popped up. Bregman has room in foul territory. One away.
Now back.
And that'll bring up Matt Olson. He doubled his last time through.
Olson.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Now to bat, Sean Murphy. Game on the line here, and a ball deep in the gap would make this place explode. The 1-1 pitch.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that two-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. Right side. Altuve for 1. Back to first, a double play. And we are heading to extra innings. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means we'll have to go a little longer tonight to find a winner. 10th inning coming up, and we still have no score. Mark Hanna will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Now playing first base. Number 20.
J.B. Wendelken takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Number 57. J.B. Wendelken.
We are into extra innings, and digging in is the outfielder, Yordan Alvarez. Now the 3-2 pitch, and he struck him out.
Well, at the plate, he kind of got bailed out on that previous pitch. I think it should have been a strike. Then he goes down looking, and you really can't feel too sorry for him. Not a lot of protecting with 2 strikes there.
So now to the plate, Alex Bregman. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Next to hit is Martin Maldonado for his career in this matchup. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Now the 1-2 pitch. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. 1 left for Houston. Still no score. And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. Question is whether they'll even pitch to him. The 1-1 pitch.
Ball dude. 2-2 now.
Misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
And that'll bring in Matt Chapman. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
Possible winning run on second. No one out. Fastball got him looking, as that had two-seam action on it, one gone.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
In now, Jed Lowry. Down the left field line and deep. Long run for the left fielder, and they can't run it down. Fouled off. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Possible game winners at second base here with one away. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Very weakling on the ground. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And here's a swing and a miss. And that, folks, is a big out number 2.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
Now at the plate, here is Ricky Henderson. He bats with 2 outs and the winning run at second. Ready with the 1-1. Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. A's strand a couple, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Stepping in once again is Jose Altuve. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
Standing in now, Yuli Gurriel. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that'll drop into no man's land out there for a base hit.
Matty, it's hard to say right here. I got to believe they dove into the scouting reports on every outfield arm. He did not take an aggressive pass coming around third base bag right there. So I just think the third base coach had to hold it.
Next up is number 30, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Runners are at first and third, one away. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Now the 2-1. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
Great job on those last two pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Definitely in a tough situation facing the three-hitter. You can work around him and maybe walk him to load the bases, but that just sets up the cleanup guy with the bases loaded.
And it's fouled away. Hard on the ground towards short. Andrus fields it cleanly to Lowry at the bag. On to first, but not in time. He beats it out to keep the inning alive, and the run is in to score.
They couldn't turn the inning-ending double play. They just get the force out at second, and the runner scores from third.
And now here is Gary Cox. As luck would have it, he gets another chance to keep that hitting streak alive here. Throw over to first, and the runner back. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. The 2-1. Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away. Striding in is Craig Biggio. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Here's the 1-1. And he popped him up. Kenna into foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. From the stretch, the 1-2. This is hit high and deep out to left. And what an effort on the running play to end the inning. Astros forced to settle for only the 1 run. One last shot here as we go to the bottom of the 11th now. Houston leads this one 1-0.
Your
Eddie
attention,
Farmer
please.
takes the mound in a
Now
safe
pitching
situation
for
as he'll try and make sure this
number
one doesn't
27,
reach the 12th.
Eddie Farmer.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Fly ball out to straightaway right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he'll make it to third safely, so your tying run is 90 feet away with only one gone.
The designated hitter, Jason.
Now the A's designated hitter,
Giambi.
Jason Giambi. And he's got a chance to tie things up here as the equalizer sits just 90 feet away. The 1-1 home.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed ribby.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
Swing and a fly ball. And this should at least get home the tying run. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. The tag, and he's safe. And we are once again tied in extra innings.
That was a really good at bat right there. You're trying to tie this thing up any way that you can. He hits the sac fly to the outfield, and the tying run comes in to score.
Full count on his way. Strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. So they scratch across a run on no hits, no errors, and no one left on. 11 innings in the books now, all tied at 1-1. Here's Merrill Petit. Gets the ball as he'll take over to start this 12th inning.
Number 36, Merrill Petit.
Now at the plate, Jeff Bagwell. He grounded out last time up. Hit the other way out toward right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. Programming note to pass along here. Due to the length of our ballgame tonight, the Jody Kelsey show will not be seen this evening so that we can bring you the conclusion of this ballgame. Doggone. Big at-bat now, and here is Yordan Alvarez. Though they might pitch around him here with a couple of bases empty. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, this is a dicey situation right here, D, where with the runner in scoring position, the sac fly brings that run in. This is where you're going to really have to try to keep the ball on the ground as a pitcher. What do you want to do as a hitter, D-Ro?
Yeah, right here, you are looking for anything above the belt. You see it up, you have to let it go. This is where you have to check your ego at the door. Something has to be elevated and put into the outfield. Give your team a chance to score a run.
The 3-1 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now back, third baseman, Alex Bregman.
Now it'll be Alex Bregman. Needs a hit here to bring the go-ahead run home from third with 2 away. Fouled straight back. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And he fouls this one off. 1-2 pitch.
No.
And this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Ready with the payoff pitch. There's ball 4.
The batter, the catcher, Martin.
Stepping in is Martin Maldonado, and he bats in a big spot here. Go ahead run at third, 2 men out. The 1-1. Weak grounder down the first baseline. On the first, and the Astros can't cash in as that ends the inning. 2 left for the Astros. Score remains tied 1-1. Chance to walk it off, and now here is Mark Canha. The winning run stands at second base. A throw behind the runner at second, and he'll dive back in. Now the 2-1. Fouled away. Ready with another 2-strike offering.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Fouled off. Ready with another 2-strike offering. He finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat. Big spot here, and it'll be Sean Murphy. And a chance they walk him here to set up a double play that would keep the game tied. Possible game winners at second base here with 1 away. Runner's on his way to third. Pitch inside, the throw. Not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
What's that saying? You played to win the game? Well, that was a big roll of the dice to steal third. But it looks pretty genius now that it worked out. Now they just need to execute at the plate and get that go-ahead run home.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Hey, this offense has this closer in trouble right here. They have to find a way to keep applying pressure. I don't know. Everybody top step in the dugout. Get on this guy and make him nervous.
And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around at strike 3.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one.
22.
That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
At the plate, Ramon Laureano. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least 1 more. 1 left for Oakland. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Thirteenth inning ready to begin, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Jose Altuve. The 1-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. Now the 1-2 pitch. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ballgame to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in a count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off-speed and the fastball. And in the 1-2 count, you might be sitting off-speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
Stepping in now, Yuli Gurriel. Sent on the ground out to second. And that's through, a base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, so that'll hold that go-ahead run at third now with still only 1 away.
Number 30.
You think he's not setting the tone for this series right there? 3rd knock of the night, and we're only in game 1. This could be huge.
Into the box, number 30. 1-1 is a cutter that misses 2-1.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. All even now, 2-2. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. A jumping catch at second for 1. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
Well, they really didn't have a shot at turning 2 on the high chopper. They only get 1, and that allows the runner from third to score.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Gary Cox. As luck would have it, he gets another chance to keep that hitting streak alive here. Here comes the 1-2. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. And now this crowd finds their club behind the 8 ball here as they don't want to wind up on the losing end of this thing. It's the Astros 2 and the A's 1. Now into the box, Matt Chapman trying here to plate the tying run from second. Three-two pitch. Left side. Throw on to first, and 1 third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
The batter, number 8. Second baseman,
Next up,
Lowry.
Jed Lowry. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Working for the punch out and the offering. Laureano, the runner at second with 1 away. Lays off 2-2 now. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
At the plate now, Ricky Henderson. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. He'll put this one away for the final out, and the Astros move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over. Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Eddie Farmer claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Klezak and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros.